Good evening. This is Robert Boltz. And let's see, where's the share? Okay, there we go. We're setting this up. There you go. You should be seeing the first screen now. This is family question 004, which is a list of Revolutionary War patriots in the family. Okay. This is done as a response to family questions, but I also did it because when I did pieces of this presentation to one of the groups, it generated a lot of questions. So I think there's a broader interest than just my family. I'm neither a professional nor an expert. I'm just like you. I do these presentations from time to time in the various genealogy societies I'm in. I've done the videos of the presentations because people say I go too fast, and they're probably right, except I go too fast in different areas for different people. And so you can rewind this and see what I've done when I'm here. This is not DNA or AI, so it doesn't apply. What I've done is each year I ask my family, I tell them that the most common genealogy question is, I wish I asked so-and-so such. And that means the person's gone and they can't, and the genealogist can't ask the question. So we're here, we're alive, ask us the questions while we're here. And I got 8 pretty good questions this year. And this is number 4 that I'm making public. Some of them I won't make public. This question was specific to patriots in the Revolutionary War. It came about since one of my children has joined the DAR and expressed an interest in this area. Process I'm going to use is the research log, and then there are 2 numbers of interest: the patriot number, which is preceded by an A and 6 digits, a membership number, which is all just 6 digits. This is in relationship to the DAR. And where do you get the DAR numbers? Because this is all focused on DAR. So I'm going to show you a sample in the Lineage book. I'll show you DAR applications from one family member. And other researchers at my family look up the surnames in the DR database and so on. And how do I store these numbers in RootsMagic? And FamilySearch for one of the Patriots, and the DAR database. And this is that Patriot's membership number, and this is a family member's membership number. Okay. So let's get started. First thing, so I pulled up the wrong sheet. There we go. So this is how I respond to the family. This is a HTML file. If you're not familiar with it, let's go through it real quickly. There's the research log. Always do a research log for the family so that when I'm gone, somebody can take and see what I've done and then compare it to what they've done. Now, these are people that in the process, they became possibilities, but I have not been able to attach them to the family. Okay. And these are people that I've been able to attach to the family and their relationship to me. So here I have a series of 5th great grandfathers that were in the Revolutionary War. Actually, here's another one. He's actually the one that they do a lot of work with. So, and 2 more. So, and then I have a 6th great grandfather and another 6th great grandfather that were in the Revolutionary War. Then I have various cousins and uncles and just all types of people that show up with DAR numbers. Here's their DAR numbers, and where they have, some of them are pretty far removed. And then I have some that when I did, and I'll tell you how I did these searches, that are not in my tree yet. And then member numbers. I have members. I had this number for Laura Ann Boltz, but it wasn't there. It wasn't her number. It was Mildred Griffin's number. So here's Mildred Griffin's number. This is membership now. The top was Patriots, and this is the members that have processed information, and this is who they've processed the information on. So, okay, and so this is how I've answered the question. The first thing I was telling you about was the research log. So for each of these, I take and attach a research log. This is the one for this one. Actually, this has gotten larger, and I haven't updated it over on this site yet. And I just basically what I do is I just use what I talk about research logs in my videos about on Zotero. And here's the file in Zotero. You go to genealogy, you go to family questions. Here's the various family questions I'm working. You go to the list of revolutionary patriots, and here's where I went and looked up those revolutionary patriots. So there's quite a bit of information in there in the research log. And hopefully somebody will continue this at some point in time, and they will go on and there we go. We're back to where we were. Okay. And here we go. I keep doing strange things, don't I? Okay. So the next thing is there are two numbers. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. When you go to the database, you can take and search it. I'm sorry, there are two numbers. We just talked about the numbers for the Patriot and the membership numbers I was showing you. Their farm is pretty much there. Okay. Okay. When you go to the DAR database, you can search by name, by last name only, and you put the name in here, and you hit the search button. Okay. If you want to search by member, DAR member, you go to this tab. That was where you were. This is the tab for the member, and you put the member number in there. But you got to have numbers. Okay. So the first place I used to get these lineage books used to be everywhere. This is a 1966 version that I picked up in a book sale someplace. And here's the Boltz name down here. Here's junior and senior. Don't get hung up with junior and senior. The junior becomes a senior when the senior dies, and if you look at the records as they're logged into FamilySearch, they will have senior for the junior. Well, senior and junior did not mean what I used to think they meant. So there's a lineage book. Some of the lineage books have the A numbers on here for the Patriots. This one doesn't, but it's always good to know that they're there. You can get notices like this. This is my Aunt Mabel Boltz and my Aunt Flora Scovern, and they just became members of the DAR. This is Aunt Mabel's draft application. She's applying against James Bonwell. Let's see if I can tell you who James Bonwell was. Great-grandfather, Ludwig Pry, James Bonwell. There he is. He's my fifth great-grandfather. Okay. And this will give you an idea what an application looks like. So now I have never actually found Mabel's completed documentation, but I know that several people use James Bonwell. Okay. All righty. And hold on just a second. I need to kill my phone. All right. So we got there. That's basically the information. Okay, now how do I store these names in RootsMagic? Okay, this is John Michael Bowes, which is DA number A011877. He's going to be my example through all of this. And all I do is put a reference number up here and put his number over here. I sort data 1400, so it's at the top of my listing in RootsMagic 10. You'll notice I have the number for the FamilySearch. This is my personal reference number for him. I started reference numbers long before I found FamilySearch. And then if you're familiar with the fan project that I have on YouTube, he has a fan project number too. So this is for the Smithfield fan project. So he went to from Pennsylvania to West Virginia, and he's an integral part of the fan project that I'm working on on YouTube. Okay. So you take that AO number, which is, now I collected those from all those sources that I was telling you, and here's the AO number right here. Okay. You can actually get to the DAR database from this page here. You can also get to FamilySearch from this page here. For that individual. Okay. And we'll be talking about that in a minute. Okay. So you take that number, you put it in here, you hit the search button. Now the next page has huge restrictions on it from the DAR, so I don't think I'm allowed to show it to you. Oops. Back one. Okay. You can enter, this is how you do the membership. You put the number in here. The member I chose for this demonstration is Flora. I told you I couldn't find Mabel's. I used Flora. So there's Flora's number. So that's in. That's 421695 and 42. Oh, I guess I used Letus. And okay, they're all family members that I know I'm aware of. Okay, and you put it in there. You hit search, and again, it's restricted to information on the next page. But you can go there, and I don't know why the restrictions are on it like they are. Why in the world is that there? Oh, I know why that is there. Okay, and that's basically how you do it. Let's do this. So if you go to Jonathan Michael Bowes, and you come up here to sources, and you go down through the sources, there's 36 sources on him. It says senior, but this is the 1733, 1731 person. So he's the junior for the reports that we're saying there. And then you have the various, these are the various things. You will see who put that in. That was me who put that one in for this one. And I'll go to these in just a minute, but I want to show them while I'm on this page. This is another one that I put in. And this is another one that somebody else has put in. Sure would like to talk to Judy. It's be interesting to take and connect. Okay, so this is the kind of information that you would get. And here's the original document. Sometime today. There you go. I said senior down there, but it's third class. I don't believe the senior was a third class at the time. And then here's the other document. This is another list of Revolutionary War soldiers. Then the next document is the Sons of American Revolution membership applications. This is on Ancestry now. First ones was on FamilySearch. The next ones are on Ancestry. FamilySearch has both Ancestry and FamilySearch records in it. So, okay. And then here's a pension and boundary land warrant application file. Should be able to take these numbers and follow up on them. I have not been able to break these numbers down yet. That may be something that I take to a higher level and have them research it on. Okay. Let's see if I've done everything. Did that. Went faster than I planned on. One thing about this that came out is the application, when you go through this process, says that John Michael Boltz II was born in Rotterdam, Holland. That's in the DAR database. Now, I really would like to know the source of that. I have I have strong beliefs that may be wrong. He had two siblings that were born after that, and they were born in Ingolstadt. So unless his mother was visiting up there, I don't know. And that's a long way from Ingolstadt. That's the port they left from when they immigrated to the United States. So some of these others are interesting, but not as interesting as that one is. So I like to have him under control a little bit more. Okay. All righty. So there are, okay, we did that. I don't know why it keeps showing back up. Okay. Here's my contact information. Please subscribe and give them thumbs up. In the information that's attached to this, the description information, will have details of the associated sites and also the links to the various sites I've been to today. I respond to emails, but it takes a while. Please email additional topics that you think I should take. And thank you for your time today. You have a great day.